Now the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. His career line against Wheeler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He swings and grounds it to short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Lifted in the air to center field. Saunders is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Here's Jay Bruce now. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He's 2 for 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here's the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He will give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pitch is popped up. Freeze trying to get there. Just foul. Another try at 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. High pop-up. Frazier over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
Here's Gregory Polanco. His career line against Wheeler. He's gone 2 for 6. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Smith has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for the Buccos, David Freese. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Wheeler's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Here's a high pop-up. Harrison is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 22, Dominic.
Set to get his day started, Dominic Smith. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Counts 1-0.
One and 0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Next up for New York, Zach Wheeler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Ahmed Rosario is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli.
That's ball
Missed
2.
with a breaking ball.
The count is 2-1.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Michael Saunders now, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are two gone now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Trevor Williams.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Curveball that time, not even close. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
2-1.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And a wild throw there as he tried for the backhand, but it got right by him. So chalk that one up as an E6, and you really can't believe it out there. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. First pitch coming, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Bruce, a native Texan. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. And you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way. The
1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Cespedes leads off first with one away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay, and he is in there.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Ready for another chance? Todd Frazier was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider on the inside for strike one. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-1 the count now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Up next for the Mets.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Bell is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in for his second at bat, Dominic Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his first home run of the season, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Into the box now, Zach Wheeler. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. Four runs here in this half inning. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Harrison's got it on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Mets are out on top, 4-0. Josh Harrison stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Liner toward right center, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. And lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Bucks have made this a 4-2 game now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
First baseman number 55. Oh, down.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-2. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Two and 1.
1 strike.
Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Saunders going back. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
The batter, center fielder, Michael.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. And they can't run it down. No hits to this point. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Freeze with it over at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. And the pitch. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Frazier up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Middle of the afternoon here at PNC Park. Now at the plate, David Freeze. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
David Freeze.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And Freeze will reach safely. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The first with it is Wheeler, and the runner back easily. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Michael Saunders now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. hit in the air to straightaway center. Conforto has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Jordy Mercer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Jordy Mercer.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. His career line against Wheeler, he's 1 for 5. Freese leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Wheeler pauses. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss. Here now the 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets lead this one 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 45, Michael Felice.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Back up the middle. Reined in. There's Harrison for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
In now, Zach Wheeler. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swinging the ball line softly down the line in left. Foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets strand 1, and it remains 5-2. Ready once again, Josh Harrison. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Counts 1-0.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Pitch is popped up, and there's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit him on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. They trail 5-2. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Bell shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in and looking for more, Asdrubal Cabrera. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
No balls and 1 strike. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Go down 1, 2, 3. They're still out in front, 5 to 2. Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's 1 for 5. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce. Still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot here for David Green. 6th home run on the season for him as they go within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 47,
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Francisco Cervelli. He's retired on strikes for the third time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Michael Saunders now. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Two out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. A.J. Schugel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Elias Diaz is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Yoenis Cespedes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is foul right side.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, look at Freed. He's up with it. The throw. He is out.
Great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to slow it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so a double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. In a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys stack up against one another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Plawecki, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Up next for the Buccos, Elias Diaz. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Zero.
Swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
Here's a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dominic Smith.